Okay, so here's a little bit of a problem. If I have sine of x squared, this is the same as sine squared of x. So this notation is perfectly acceptable. If I have sine of x to power 4, okay, that can be as well written as sine to power 4x. That's perfectly accepted. But now here comes a problem which I've actually realized a lot of mathematics students confuse. If I have sine or any other trigonometric function for that matter, let's say sine of x to power -1, this is not going to be the same as sine to the power -1 of x. If you don't believe me, you can actually try this out with some numbers. So let's suppose you think that this is the same as this. It turns out that if you have, say, sine of 30 to the power -1, it's the same as sine arc of 30. And of course, this is going to be 0.5 to the power -1, which is actually 2, equals sine arc of 30. And you can see that all this is wrong mathematics. This does not even exist. How on earth can you have sine arc of 30? Okay, so what's going on here? It turns out that there is a problem, a confusion between two mathematical notations. You see, I believe the idea of, let me just clear this up. So I'll clear this. So I believe the idea of saying sine of x to the power n equals sine to the power n of x. I believe that idea works perhaps for all values of n except the value at n equals -1, because this one here is reserved only for the inverse function. So it turns out that this represents the inverse function of sine. So this is the inverse function of sine, which we also call the arc sine. So I just thought this is something interesting to share with you, because I find a lot of math students confuse this and think that this is the same as 1 over sine x, which is not the case definitely. Thanks for watching.